Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some chocolate sandwich cookies from 5 different sources. We have the Oreo, classic Oreo.
Everywhere.
Yeah, and then we have the Food Land brand, and then we have Crav'n brand.
And I have the Food Land, or Harris Teeter brand, and then the Laura Lynn brand.
Okay, so these, the Oreo, we didn't need a full package of Oreos to do this review. So we bought a package that had a multi-pack of cookies that we can use for this review and some other ones we're gonna do. But we did look it up. At our Walmart, a package, a 13.29 ounce package of Oreos is $3.76. That's the normal price. The Food Land, the Crav'n, and the Harris Teeter are all the same size packages. They're all 14.3 ounce packages. The Food Land were $2.79. The Crav'n were $3.25. Wow, at Lowe's Foods. And then the Harris Teeter were $3.79. And then lastly, we have Laura Lynn, and it's a huge package.
It's a big package.
It's a
it's
pound.
1 pound, 19.1 ounce.
Yeah, so it's a big package. And Laura Lynn is an Ingles brand, and it was only $3.98. $3.98 isn't bad for a 1 pound package of cookies. Yeah. So we're going to be trying these one at a time. They are all 53 calories per cookie, except for the Oreo. The Oreo said they were 55 calories. So we're going to be trying the Oreo first, just so that we know what we're dealing with here. The
standard.
Yes, let's set the standard. This is by Nabisco. And you do get, if you buy one of these boxes, you get 4 in here. This was a box that you get like in the snack aisle. And they had Oreos. They had chocolate chip, what are they called?
Chips Ahoy.
Chips Ahoy.
Nutter Butters.
And Nutter Butters. That's what came in the box. Okay.
Sorry, I already had cookie in my mouth. Surprisingly, it tastes like an Oreo.
I'm going to save my other half in case I want to go back. Classic Oreo flavor. And it's good. It is a good cookie.
Mostly chocolate.
It's usually, yes, it's mainly, it is a sweet cookie, but it's not like over the top sweet. I do love it. I love it mainly though for baking. I like to make Oreo balls. I like to, last time Kevin made a chocolate peanut butter pie, we actually bought Oreo cookies and made our pie crust because they no longer make
the Oreo crust.
The Oreo crust, and it was perfect. But we really like baking with Oreos. But it's a classic cookie. Okay, this is the Food Land brand. So the Food Land brand, it says, is distributed out of Salisbury, North Carolina. And it does have a pull thing here, which if you buy a regular package of Oreos, it does too. All right.
It's hard to get open with that.
Well,
makes a lot of noise too.
it is noisy. You want to smell them?
No, I just want to eat them. They smell darker.
I smell them.
Yeah, it smells more cocoa.
Okay. So do you want me to get mine out of the package? Yes. Okay.
There's just it seems to have just a touch more cream.
It's not as sweet. The cookie itself is harder, like hard.
And it's more cocoa.
And I always thought Oreos were hard, but that's hard.
I think they're equally about the same texture, but
I think it's much harder.
The cocoa flavor is nowhere near as good. The chocolate.
Yes, it's not as good. It's not as sweet. The cream is not as sweet.
No, I wouldn't buy those.
I would not buy those again either.
They're not bad, but they're not, compared to a regular Oreo, they're not very good.
Oh, I would never buy those. No. And it says double your money back guarantee.
Yeah, I'd be doubling my money back.
Yeah, I would be taking those back. That's terrible. I just don't like those at all.
I'd be asking, why would I buy these over Oreo? Because these are horrible.
Yeah, yeah, I would never get those again. Okay, this is the Crav'n chocolate sandwich cookies with vanilla cream.
I'll tell you what, the biggest thing with those Food Line ones are not very sweet, like Tammy said, but also the cocoa flavor is not just cocoa, it's kind of a weird cocoa flavor. It's just not very good. These actually have the word.
They have Crav'n on them. Okay. These are made in, they're distributed out of Topco Associates in Elk Grove Village, Illinois.
And we bought these, we're Lowe's Foods.
Lowe's Foods. They were expensive.
That's not specifically a Lowe's Food brand, I don't think. They just happen to be sold there.
This is softer.
I don't mind them. They're different for sure than an Oreo. But I don't mind the flavor of them. They just taste different.
I like the texture of it.
Yeah, they're softer.
I think, it has a, it's a crunchy chew, but it's a soft, crunchy chew.
Yeah.
And it's not as sweet. I still don't think it's as sweet as Oreo.
But the chocolate tastes better than the Food Line ones.
Oh, I think anything's going to be better than the Food Line. The Food Line's just awful.
Well, it's just weird how that chocolate cocoa flavor is not like an Oreo, but it's still good.
It's still good. Yes, it is good. It is different than an Oreo, though. They did not come close to Oreo.
I'd still prefer the Oreos.
I would still prefer the Oreos, yes, but they're decent. Okay, and this is the only package that does not. Besides this, I don't count this because if you bought the regular package, you're going to get a pull thing. This is the only package that does not have the pull thing. Reseal. And this is Harris Teeter. And Harris Teeter was an expensive store, wasn't it?
Yes, they're owned by Crav'n.
Yeah, proudly distributed by Harris Teeter in Matthews, North Carolina. Yeah, you can use your Kroger card in Harris Teeter.
It's a different store, but it's owned by Kroger.
Yeah, Kroger. If you Google what stores does Kroger own, you would be surprised at how many stores Kroger owns. But we were able to use our Kroger card.
This reminds me of a package from like Aldi or something.
Why?
This having to open it like that in a plastic container. And,
it's a pain.
I think there's also bought like Save-A-Lot cookies or something. That smells like almost like a chocolate candy bar. No.
That is the most bizarre thing ever. I like the texture. It is a softer texture like the Crav'n, but it is void of flavor. Like
what I don't like the flavor of what I get.
Where's the chocolate? Where's the cocoa? I'm not getting it. It's like, where did it go?
Getting plenty of. Well, I'm not getting a lot. It's a lighter flavor for sure, but what's there is not very good.
I know. I'm shocked because.
Of course, I do stick a whole cookie in my mouth.
Yeah, but. Yeah.
I do get the cocoa. It's just not very. It's almost as bad as the Food Line ones, as far as the flavor goes. I don't like them at all.
I don't think it's bad. It's just nothing.
Yeah. Oh, I get flavor.
It's like I just ate 53 calories of nothing. Air. I may as well eat. I'm gonna go back to the Food Line because I still have my half here.
I don't know why you picked that one up. That's awful.
Because you said it reminded you of it.
It's bad. No, I said they're as bad as the Food Line. The taste is as bad.
I think the Food Line has a bizarre flavor.
It does. It's weird. Well, that one's just not good.
This one has no flavor. Yeah. The Food Line has the Food Line are just bad.
Yeah,
They're just bad. Yeah, but just bad cookies. Yeah, just don't buy those.
I could eat the Harris Teeter, but I wouldn't want to.
Why would you want to?
I don't.
I certainly
don't
wouldn't
think
use
the
them for a
flavor
recipe either. It's going to be nothing.
Yeah, I wouldn't enjoy the recipe.
Okay.
I do get flavor, I just don't think it's good.
This is Laura Lynn, and this is the Ingles. Yeah, Ingles brand. And this is the big package. Okay, this smells like another one.
Yeah. Maybe that Crav'n brand? Yeah, it smells like that.
Yeah.
It looks. I mean, the pattern is the exact same as the Harris Teeter.
Well,
I mean, it's the exact same cookie pattern, like they bought the same stamp.
I'll be able to tell you if it's the same.
Who's that from? Do you not get any flavor from that either?
I think it's the same factory.
Whatever flavor is in those two, Tammy, her taste buds do not pick it up.
I think it's the same factory.
They do taste exactly the same to me.
Asheville, North Carolina. I think they came off the same factory. They have no flavor. There's nothing.
I think it's funny you can't taste it. I get flavor.
It's void of flavor.
It's just not very good.
Did you think the Harris Teeter was the same?
Mm-hmm. They taste exactly the same.
They came out of the same factory, I'm telling you.
They sure seem like it.
Harris Teeter and Harris Teeter were $3.79. The Laura Lynn were $3.98.
But you get a bigger package.
But it's a bigger package. Okay, so 14 ounce and 16. Okay, so you're better off. It probably ends up being about the same, honestly. Between the few ounces here and there and the price, it probably ends up being the same. I think it's the same cookie. I think
they sure seem like it.
I think you're eating the same cookie.
Or even a slightly modified different recipe, but it's pretty much the same recipe. It's tasty.
Now, back to where it started, the Oreo.
I mean, really, out of all of these, none of them were all that great except the Oreo and the Crav'n were decent. They still weren't great. They were okay.
They're okay.
They still don't replace a regular Oreo.
And for all of you that are out there screaming at your monitor saying, oh, but it's Hydrox. It started with Hydrox. We've reviewed those Hydrox.
Yeah, we didn't like them at all.
We didn't like them. I think that is you had to grow up with them. I think it's a generational thing that we just don't like them. I mean, really, I don't think they're near as good as Oreo. I know they came first, but Oreo trumped them, and that's why Oreo are still so popular today. Oreo,
in our opinion.
In our opinion. Oreo, for me, stomped all over all these.
Yeah.
Oreo, you can't beat it. Truly, you should just buy Oreo. And honestly, in the same area with all these other stores, there is Walmart. So you could go to Walmart and get you a really good size thing of Oreos for pretty cheap.
And all these stores have Oreos too. So if you're shopping at that store, you could still buy them. You
could, but normally the store brand, they like for the store brand to be cheaper because it's more appealing to you as the customer. But if you're at Food Lion, oh no, I would never.
Those are the worst ones.
Terrible. Yes. Yeah, I don't know why anyone would get those. Those were the worst. The Oreo were the best. The Food Lion were the worst. The Laura Lynn and Harris Teeter had no flavor.
The Crav'n weren't bad.
If I had to choose another one, I would choose the Crav'n. Yeah. But I'm just going to go with the Oreo every time.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
They sell them everywhere.
Right. So we bought a bunch of, we bought other cookies to do the same thing with from different places.
And the results might be completely different.
Yes, we might decide that, did we do golden? We did do golden.
Golden and the peanut butter ones.
But you never know, and chocolate chip.
And chocolate chip.
So you never know. We might decide that the best golden is from a different brand. So this will be fun to do, but I hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.